Hi you guys, so I just love these little Hawaiian rolls. There is so many fun recipes to make Hawaiian roll sliders, and I have just been making a ton lately. They are so delicious, they're easy, and they're a really great way to feed a crowd. So I'm gonna share with you 5 Hawaiian roll slider recipes. They are so perfect, you're gonna love them. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're new. Let me get into these 5 recipes. This slider recipe is going to be a BLT slider, and it is a humongous hit. Everyone loves this one. So I cut my rolls in half, and I'm going to spread a nice little thin layer of mayonnaise across the bottom of these buns. And then once the mayonnaise is down, I have some cooked bacon. And add as much cooked bacon as you want. Really, the more the better, because anything with bacon is delicious. So a nice layer of bacon. Now I'm going to do a layer of lettuce, and I'm using iceberg lettuce. So just layer it down right on top of the bacon. Once you have all of the lettuce added on, I'm gonna add on some sliced tomato, and this is just such a wonderful, refreshing slider sandwich. BLTs are so good, especially in the spring and summertime. Just absolutely love these, and they really could not get any easier. So I have some mayonnaise on my top buns, but you don't have to put it on both sides if you don't want to. So now I'm gonna cut these into their own little individual sandwiches. Like I said, these are a huge hit. Everybody raves about these, and they honestly couldn't get any easier. If you're new to my channel, make sure you click subscribe. I share a lot of easy recipes. I am all about the easy recipes, so make sure you subscribe if you like easy recipes as well. So I have my Hawaiian rolls here. This is going to be a roast beef slider. I have some Dijon mustard, so I'm going to put a layer down of Dijon mustard, and then I will spread it out nice and evenly so it's all coated. I do have my oven preheated to 350 degrees for this one. So I have some thin sliced roast beef just from the deli section, like lunch meats. So I'm just gonna add a layer of the roast beef, and you can really add as much or as little as you want. I really like to load these up and make them just really full of all of the goodness. So now I'm gonna add on some sliced provolone. Such a great combo with the provolone and the roast beef. And so I'm going to add some pickles now, and this is optional. If you don't want to add the pickles, you don't have to, but I'm just going to add a few little pickles here on top of the cheese. Now I'm going to add on the tops of these buns. I am going to add some melted butter, and I'm going to put a little garlic powder into the melted butter, and then I will brush these over the tops. I love brushing these slider rolls with melted butter, and then when you cook them in the oven, it just really gives them a wonderful taste. So I'm going to bake these in the oven at 350 for about 15 minutes. They don't take very long. You just want to get that cheese nice and melted and everything heated through. These are so good, and they could not be easier. I'm going to make an Italian sub Hawaiian roll slider. So I have salami. I'm going to put a layer of salami on to my cutting board. Once I have the salami on, I'm also going to add some ham. So this is a deli sliced ham, so you can use any kind that you want. And then once I have a little layer of ham, I'm going to have some pepperoni as well. Once I have all this pepperoni laid out, I'm going to chop this all up with my knife and make it into just some small little bite-sized pieces. And this is such a fun way to make an Italian sandwich, and it is so good. I love how easy it is, but this is so great to make for a group of people. If you're serving a crowd, these are a huge hit. So I have my slider rolls. There's a few different brands out there at the grocery store. I usually just get whichever they have on hand. So there's King's Hawaiian Rolls. Walmart makes their own brand as well. They're all basically the same. I have a layer of mayonnaise. Now I'm going to add on a layer of provolone cheese, which is a great combination with all this chopped up yummy salami and ham and pepperoni. So I'm going to add that layer on next. And this is a cold sandwich. So a lot of slider recipes are hot, which are really great, but cold ones are really wonderful too. I'm gonna add a layer of these banana peppers, and they are mild and they're really just a great addition to this Italian sub sandwich. So once I have these kind of layered out into a layer, I'm going to add on some lettuce. I have 2 cups of chopped up shredded lettuce, and I have Italian salad dressing. I'm using 2 tablespoons, and I love this Olive Garden one. It's really great. I'm just gonna toss this up, and I'm going to add this shredded lettuce on top of the rest of the sub. So super easy to add that on. Now I'm gonna add a layer of tomatoes as well. And then this sandwich is ready to go. It's so good. It's really great for any kind of potlucks you're going to, anywhere serving a crowd, or they actually make really great leftovers as well. So I'm just gonna cut these up. I'll show you what this one looks like on the inside. It's really, really yummy. It's got lots of goodness in here for you. I'm going to be making a cheeseburger slider. So I have a pound of ground beef, and I'm just going to brown this ground beef, cook this up until it's cooked all the way through. I'm gonna add in some garlic powder. You can add in some chopped up onions. I have some onion powder as well I'm going to add in. I have some Lowry seasoning salt I'm going to add in. You can add in your favorite hamburger little inserts. So chopped onion if you want, but I have mine right here all cooked all the way through. Now I have my Hawaiian rolls that I'm going to slice in half. So I'm going to put the bottom half down in my pan. I have my oven preheated to 350 degrees. So now I'm going to pour over this ground beef mixture, gonna spread it nice and evenly. And then once it's all spread out, I'm gonna add on some cheese as well. This is such an easy way to make a big batch of cheeseburgers. My kids love these, so I make them quite often because they're just so great. You can add on any of your favorite cheeseburger toppings as well. So now once I have these buns on, I'm going to brush this with a little bit of melted butter. You can add on some sesame seeds as well if you'd like to top these buns with a little bit of sesame seed garnish, which is a really fun way to fun thing to add to these little sliders. So I have my sesame seeds, and then I'm going to put this in the oven for about 15 minutes just to make this cheese melt and to make everything warm all the way through. They don't take long. So I am going to cut these before I cook them. It just makes them a little bit easier to pull apart once they're already cooked and all melted and gooey. So it is up to you. You don't have to cook these before if you don't want to. Here they are. They turned out so good, and they're so, so yummy. And you can customize this also if you would like. So these are really great. So I'm going to be making a buffalo chicken slider. This one is a huge hit. So I have shredded chicken. I cooked this chicken in my crock pot, and I just shredded it up. You can use rotisserie chicken if you like, is really great in this one. I have some buffalo sauce. Mix that up into the chicken, and I'm going to layer this onto my Hawaiian rolls, and I do have my oven preheated for 350 degrees for this one. So a nice layer of the chicken. I'm going to add on some provolone cheese, which is a really great combo with this buffalo sauce. This one is such a huge hit. I love making this one. Everyone just raves over it. So I'm going to put these buns back on. They kind of did come apart a bit when I cut them in half. But I'm just going to add these back on. You can cut them before you put this in the oven if you would like. I'm going to brush the tops with a little bit of melted butter, of course, because it makes it delicious, but that's optional. You don't have to. I'm going to bake this in the oven for about 15 minutes at 350, and these are amazing. They are a huge, huge hit. Look how yummy and cheesy they are. They're amazing. I hope that you enjoyed these slider recipes. They are so fun to make for a crowd because everybody loves them. If you're new to my channel, make sure you click subscribe. Put a thumbs up on this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in my next one.